What's going on, guys? The Backwoods Bogan here. And today we're back up at Backwoods, our property. Got the CF moto up here, giving it a run for its money. We're doing a whole bunch of clearing. I'll show you that now. So as far as you can see that way, along the fence line, cleared a track that I can fit the machine down. Also cleared a track big enough to get this down to the Oasis. So today, what I'll probably be filming, me clearing the rest of this down to the end of the fence line, and then probably back towards the creek. At the moment, I just can't fit through this gap here with this tree. We may drop that tree. I might just build a track around it for now. Might be the easier way around it. I got the saber saw and the chainsaw here. So just depending on how big the trees are, just depends on what I'm going to use. Now I found a whole bunch of yabby holes around the joint. I've been fishing them out too last night and this morning. Up there looks like it started as yabby hole. That looks like it is something else now. That is huge. You almost fit the whole camera in it. I don't know what the hell's living in that thing. Definitely got to be careful walking around here. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, off to the next stop. the moment, I'm not too worried about leaving the deadwood behind. And as you can see, I haven't got a shortage of deadwood anyway. So once the excavator's up here, I'll clear all that out a lot neater and tidier, pile it up into big piles for burning. But at the moment, we're just trying to get a few fire breaks in, track all the way around the boundary so we can check fences, have a look, see what's around. Certainly got termites around. A nice sized little nest. Alright, so I might use a saber saw here and just knock down these little ones. I've only got one tank of bar oil left in the chainsaw, so I can only go as far as I run out of bar oil. So if I can save it a little bit using the bloody saber saw, I will. We'll just hit and miss with what we're going to use. Saber saw works fine for the little trees. The good thing about the saber saw is I'm using a demolition blade. I'm getting these little tiny stumps really low. Doesn't matter if you're digging in the dirt. Doesn't really damage these blades too bad. Unlock the chainsaw. I think we'll knock that one down too. This might be a chainsaw job. This thing might do it. There she goes. Alright, so we'll leave the saber saw there. We'll fucking move all this back to the buggy. There we go. On to the next blockage. We're gonna squeeze through. Just. Alright. I'll have to veer off a little bit to get through here. Make a start and we'll see where I end up. Beautiful. I think we're going to deviate through there. Up and over all this shit. Some good plywood, this stuff. Nice and heavy. That's all the sticks moved. I think that'll do us for a track through there. Leave it messy. Once again, once the excavator's here, I'll just punch right through the fence line, whole way along. At the moment, is that rough start again? Maybe I'll wait for the fuel pump to kick in a bit. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Rub that tree. Didn't work. Alright, we made it to the back corner. There's the fence line. See the fun bit? Heading down that way of the fence line. There we go, another section cleared. Maybe a bit of a boring video, a bit monotonous. It'll be worth it in the long run though. Just need more videos, better scenarios. Backwoods with the buggy. All right, on to the next section. There's the boundary. That's going to do us for clearing at the moment. I'll turn around, head back down the track, show you what I cleared. And we'll head down to the Oasis Dam. I'll show you what I've cleared there. I'll show you how in dire needs of water we are in that dam. And we'll pull the yabby pots up down there. See how them poor buggers are doing with no water. Went ploughing through the bush yesterday. Got fucking lost in there. Turn light down again. There's that section we cleared today. That's the tree that we originally had to just push past. We cleared all the way back to that corner and then around. So this second section, this is where I cleared yesterday. Let's go have a look. How are we going to fit that? Put it in here, I've got to be able to get it out. As you can see, I cleared a shit ton yesterday. That gap there is just a bit too tight. Decided that I'd just go around that tree. Save my plastic. How bizarre is this tree? It's got full-size trees shooting straight up at my branches. And the thing's almost fallen over in one of the bad weather events. And then re-corrected itself and kept growing. Pretty dang cool. I haven't gone any further this way, so there's a big deadwood right in front of us. I'm particularly going to be working underneath him. I will clear around it and I will go down that way further. That's all in due time. We've done pretty well already. As you can see, that dam we're catching the yabbies in the other month or week. It's pretty much a puddle. Poor buggers. Let's go down to the oasis. So this is obviously the main track through the block. Creek's down there. That's the creek boundary line there. Here's what I found out off the old owner is what they used to call the boat shed. I called it the carport, but I called it the boat shed not because it's near the creek, but because of the front of it almost looks like the hull of a boat. So I'll call it that. I'll call it the boat shed. Alright, so this is where I had to push through. I had a little bit of a track going through here. The main track we were using to get down here before was over there. But because this thing's a bit wider than the zero turn, we had to find a, as the crow flies straight, the smallest trees track. For now, anyway. Here's an interesting little climb. Doesn't really do us justice, but there's a log there, and there's a step up just on the other side of the log, and there's a hole just big enough to drop the tyre in. This thing doesn't hesitate, she just climbs up it. There we go. There we have it. Back down at the oasis stand. I'll go show you how low it's getting. Now, like I said, I do believe this is spring fed, but the problem is when the groundwater dries up, obviously the springs back down. So it's not that this has ceased to be a spring fed dam, it's just that the springs have dried up a bit. So as the water level in the ground rises again, this dam will rise back up. Still a lot of life feeding out of it. There's new tracks on the other side of the bank already. We were here this morning. Caught a couple of yabbies last night. Caught a shit ton yesterday, but just left the old bait in there, so I don't think they were too interested. But threw some cheese in there this time. Being told that that's the trick. Huh. Thought I could hear a noise. Oh, Mr. Lace Monitor up there in the tree playing around. Hey? We see ya. We see ya, buddy. At least I can step right out of the middle of here now. It's always handy. Now I can't see any floating on top. Now that thickened there yesterday when I pulled them out, that you could see all the yabbies stuck to the net on the top of the net. We got one. We'll put him back in there for a while. Might need the cheap cheese. Another couple of smallies, they just fell straight out, but no big ones. Gotta go a bit further out. That's a shame, nothing big. Yeah, I've been running a bit of fishing line on a piece of chunks of meat. You had them in those big holes that I've been finding all over the property. And funnily enough, they're all full of yabbies. I can't seem to fish them out of their holes. They just kind of lock to the sides and you can't pull them out. But if I do have some luck and pull some out, I'll definitely film it and show you. But I think for now, that might do this one. So we got a lot of the track clearing. At least threw a few nets in. Showed you a few updates on how dry it is here at the moment. And we just got a big douse in the rain, probably, I don't know, 40, 60 mil. Problem is it's that dry here at the moment, it just sucked it up. Between sucking it up and probably shooting down every yabby hole on this bloody property, none of the water seemed to make it to any of the dams. So we can only hope in the near future we might get a bit more, but at the same time, weatherman's predicting that we're not going to have good rain for another year or two, I think. So we just got to suck it up and see and bear with it. If you've enjoyed the video, I hope you hit that thumbs up and hope you subscribe. Thanks for watching.